Virgo, hey, welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. I appreciate you guys giving me a shot. If this is a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I appreciate all the likes, comments, subscribes on Facebook and Insta and all that fun stuff. So thank you guys so much. This is going to be a reading for Virgo for March week 3. We're going to focus on your past, your present, and your current energies and see where we're going to go for you. So, we are ready to go for Virgo. So, for the past, for Oracle, change in the wind. Your current situation is orphaned, and in the future, you have thinker. So, all right, for the tarot in the past, you have the Six of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Your current situation is the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Emperor. In the future, you have the Fool, the Chariot, and the Death card. All right. Overall energy for the reading is the Page of Cups. So you've got a little light love offer. Love offer from somebody that's probably a little bit more mature than you. I like the pages on this deck because they show them as like a 10-year-old girl. So like 7th, 8th grade kind of love thing. So could be dealing with a light love offer, but we'll see what's going on for you, Virgo. So in the past, you've got the Six of Swords. It's almost like you just took your stuff, you took your thoughts, and you just left something. You left something that you had a lot of memories with, somebody that you had a lot of memories with, and you're really crossed off for making a decision. In the past, you have this change in the wind card, which means the wind starts blowing in a different direction, and you have to kind of go with the wind. So I'm going to clarify the Two of Swords for you, Virgo. What are you closed off from? What are the decisions that you do not want to make? Because something is holding you back from making a decision. So we will figure that out. Let's clarify the Two of Swords in the past for Virgo, please. Clarifying the Two of Swords, we get the Chariot, the Knight of Cups, and the Moon. So you might be holding off from making a decision with a new love or a water sign with new love because you don't see things correctly. You don't see things. There's a lot of hidden stuff. It's almost like you were ready to just barrel towards love, and then suddenly you realize, like, hey, I don't see this quite clearly. Because clarifying the Two of Swords, you got the Chariot, the Knight of Cups, and the Moon. The Moon is about the things that you don't see quite right. If you think about it, you know, when the sun's out, you can see everything perfectly, right? When the moon is out and it's dark, you know, you might look over outside and you might see a shadow of something and you might think that it's a bear and it's really a squirrel, or, you know, vice versa. So I feel like some stuff was being hidden around you. Could be dealing with a Cancer too. Your current situation, so in March week 3, you're holding on to something. Probably this love that you kind of want to walk away from, but yet you kind of want to hold on to. And because you're holding on to it, I feel like you're going to feel like you're stabbed in the back. So Virgo, anytime I do a big reading like this, the middle card's always you. And you're showing up as the Ten of Swords. So in March week 3, you could feel like somebody stabbed you in the back. Like that there's nowhere to go but up. Ten of Swords is a really tricky card. Not tricky, but it's a very it's a very bad, sad card. Basically, she's stabbed in the back 10 times, but she's playing with her phone. She's pretending like everything's fine. Everything's fine. I have a feeling everything's not fine for you, Virgo. Not just because of that card, but because you have the Orphan card over here too. So I feel like you could be trying to hold on to something, and that's what's going to make you feel like that, just you're done. Like that there's nowhere to go but up. You also could be dealing with somebody that's really set in their ways. The Emperor without his Empress can be kind of bossy, can be kind of aggressive, can like his way or the highway kind of thing. So you might be dealing with somebody like that in March week 3, and you might feel as though you're orphaned, like you're all by yourself and that there's nobody with you. But I will tell you that there are so many people out there in the world, in the spiritual community, that you are never alone. Not just including me, but I mean, there's lots of other YouTube channels where there are tons of people that will help you. So you're never alone on this spiritual journey, ever, ever, ever. Then we go beyond March week 3, and you're the Fool. So you are just ready to take a step in a new direction. You're the Chariot twice. So the Chariot is as above, so below. It's also about harnessing that inner being of your intuition, being able to like grab onto that and being, pushed towards something. I would say beyond week 3, you've got 3 major arcana cards in a row. You have the Fool, the Chariot, and the Death card. So I feel like because you're taking a step in a new direction, it's going to propel you towards ending something. So something's going to end here. But the biggest thing about the Death card is you can see that the Angel of Death comes in or whatever. He rides in to accept this new soul. And everybody's crying and wailing because somebody died. But what they don't see is that the sun's coming up in the distance. And so the sun's coming up for you. There's something new that's going to be right after this death. And I think that it's going to be a new beginning for you. You have this Thinker card in the future too. I will tell you, the more you think, I always felt like before I got on this spiritual path that the more I thought about something, the more I could fix it, right? And what I've realized through everything that I've learned over, the past couple of years, the more you think about things, the more they just stay active, and you can't get beyond it, right? So what I've learned is to feel my way through things. So like if things feel good, I do them. If they don't feel good, I don't do them. So I would say with this thinker card here at the end, I would say to try to think less and be more in your heart. But I'm going to clarify a little bit for you, Virgo. I want to know, let's see here. I want to know why you feel orphaned. Clarify the Orphan card, please, in the March week 3 position. Current situation, orphaned. Why do you feel orphaned? You feel orphaned because somebody's offering you love, and you don't want it. And you want to take a stand for maybe the way you always did things, or maybe taking a stand in your marriage, but you're definitely kind of refusing one cup and going towards a different one. I want to clarify the Everything is Fine card. I want to clarify the 10 of Swords in the current situation for Virgo. Let's clarify the 10 of Swords in the current situation for Virgo, please. 10 of Pentacles. Tower. I think you had some situation that provided you a lot of stability. It felt like your wishes were being fulfilled, and there's kind of like this blow up moment where you have to walk away. It could be you leaving a job, or it could be you leaving love. I'm going to clarify one more before we do our spirit animal card. Let's clarify the death card in the final position for Virgo. Let's clarify the death card in the final position for Virgo, please. What's dying? 2 of Wands, Ace of Swords, King of Wands. Probably... I think the death just could be the death of you imagining the end of you dreaming of something with the King of Wands. You're manifesting truth with the King of Wands. So you might have a new vision for the way that things go with the King of Wands, or you have just a new idea of how you want to do things with the King of Wands. King of Wands could be a fire sign. As far as signs, Aries is here. Aries is here, Scorpio is here. Yeah. Taurus is here. So you could be dealing with a fire sign that's maybe over. There's going to be some kind of tower moment in March week 3 that will make you leave maybe love because they're too rigid, too stuck, too their way of the highway. But I definitely see you just taking a step in a new direction. I love this full energy for you, Virgo. Just take a step in a new direction. So that's what I have for your tarot, and I have these wonderful spirit animal cards, and I put one for everybody because I like it, and sometimes they really resonate. So what card are you going to get, Virgo? Rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. So be a rabbit. Be a rabbit, Virgo. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. If you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, share. The like button looks like this. It's just below the video. If you press subscribe, you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. It'll say Tropical Tarot has a new video for Virgo. If this resonates for you, please drop me a comment below. I really appreciate that. So if this resonates, drop me a comment. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great week. Thanks.